All right. So we're gonna go to the resource page with the Shalom Aleichem. We're gonna go back to that. Although, did I put up both? Let me just see what I put up. I think, you know what, for those of you, I know I have a couple of you who really, these letters are all brand new to you. So let's, I'm going to screen share my other, oops, I don't want that one. I hope I have it on here. Let me see. Here it is. Yeah, practice. So this is part of that Bierman house. I think I sent you the site. And this is Alphabet Quest. It's called. It's just, it's similar to what Rabbi Galankin is doing, except that it only works with certain letters. And we start here. So here on page, this is actually, I don't know if you all can see it or not. Yeah, page 1. Let's go this, and I'm going to see how many of you can get that. Let me just move these people over so I get both of you, if I can get 2 of you. Nope, I only got 1 of you. Okay, all right, so let's start. Jody, well, yeah, Jody, I know it's, you know these and all, but start with line 1 and just read that for us.
Anne,
What?
Anne,
Yes.
before we begin, the markings underneath the letter, we were doing, last week we did dots. And so where were we supposed to know from the straight line and the, you know what I'm saying? How do we know what that makes the letter be?
Okay, so I didn't get it.
Excuse me, this wasn't what we did last week.
No, we worked on the Shalom Aleichem, who told you with, all right, so here we go. I'm going to show you this one. Here it is on this side. Over on this side, you have your letter, your shin, your mem, your final mem. And you all, if you all can see, the mem has the opening on the bottom here. The final mem is actually all closed, but has a similar top. Over here, these are our vowels. Those dots were vowels. This is ah, ah, ah. This 2 dots are called shvat, and they sometimes tell you that you just pronounce the letter of the letter, and sometimes we ignore them, really, because it's still ah. So this is what we'll work on. This is ah, ah, ah. When I was learning Hebrew, we learned ah, 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 oh, ah, oh, eh, we learned, but it's ah, ah, ah. We learned the vowels as we went along. And that's what Rabbi Galinkin was doing also in that booklet, Shalom Aleichem. But this is a little, I feel like this can be a little bit different for some people who are having trouble with letters. So let's just try and go with this. And as I said, these are your ah sounds. This is just your ahs. So Jody, read line 1, and everybody listen and watch on the screen.
Sha, 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 ma, ma, ma.
Good. All right. So everybody, the dots on the right of this character, that makes it a shin. The dot on the right is a shin. Later, we'll find that there's a dot on the left. It makes a different sound, but right now this is a shin. And these are ah. So Evelyn.
Is that pronounced Shah then? Because of the dot?
No, because the line underneath is a ah. It's a shin, a sh, because the dot's on the right.
Right. So you pronounce, so that word would be Shah?
This one, yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
And just tell me what the sound of this letter would be.
Shah.
Not sha, which
Sure.
just sound.
Sure.
Sure. Yes, that's it. That's just the sound. Every letter has a sound to it. So all right. So now, Evelyn, let me hear you say these.
Shama.
Good.
Shama. Sha. 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 Shama, Masha, Mama, Mama.
Okay, good. All right. Arlene, let me hear you do 3.
Sham, Shasha, Shash,
No, stop. Say it again.
Shash,
Yes, shush.
Shash,
Mhm.
Mash, Shash, Mash, Mom, Mom,
Mom, yes.
Mom.
That's your final mem. Okay, Sherry, I see you're on. Okay. All righty. This is something I tell everyone all the time. You must always pronounce what you see, especially when you're doing prayers. Because when you're doing prayers, if you pronounce it differently, you're saying a different word. So you need to always read what you see and say what you see. All right. Sherry, you came on and you are, if you will do line, I think it's Arlene, you just did 3. So Sherry, did you hear what I said about this? Do you know your letters a little bit?
I do, but I've been sick, so I can't really talk. I'm gonna listen.
Oh, all right. I got you.
Not good.
Okay, that's okay. Naomi, line 4.
All right, well, I might have a lot of trouble with this, but this is.
It's okay. Take your time. Go ahead.
Sha, sham, shoot. Okay, sha, sham,
Good.
sham, sha, sham,
No, wait. I've lost you.
Ma.
'Cause-
ma, sham,
Okay, and then this one where I'm pointing.
ma, sham, ma, shash,
Good,
ma, shash.
good. That's it. Yep, you got it. All righty. Barb Gendel, line 5.
Mash. Let's see. Mash.
Good.
Mom.
All right, so it's
Mom.
It's a blend. Barb, stop. Barb, stop. It's mom, not mom.
Mom.
Mom, because you blend.
Mom.
All right, so say this again.
No, it's Sha Mum.
Uh-huh.
Sha Mum.
Mom.
Mum.
Okay.
Mum. Let's see. Mum.
Good. Okay. All right.
Okay. I have a question. The dash between the two M's, or the dash between whatever letters there, what does that mean?
That's just, it doesn't mean anything. That's just helping you practice. It's
Oh, okay.
separating the two consonants. It's just separating it so that you will take the time and go, it's just breaking it into 2.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Could I ask a question? So the straight line and the T is both ah?
Say it again, Marcia.
The straight line under the letter and the sort of T under the letter are both ah?
Yes.
And
I'll
is the
explain. Let me explain. In Ashkenazic, this would be all. But in Sephardic, we go ah. And that's how we're learning is Sephardic.
okay. And the other question is the final mem, the closed one, that doesn't have, is that like the final cuff without a vowel under it all the time?
It's a final. There are 5 final letters, 5 of them. They are the final chaf and the final mem. There's a final nun, a final fe, and a final tzadi. We'll get to those, but it'll always be at the end, the final mem, and it'll always have that sound of like an M would.
But it doesn't have the vowel. Like you said, the final cuff doesn't have a vowel on it.
A final chaf might sometimes, but yeah, the final mem would not have a vowel. It'll just have that, you'll just blend it in with what's before it. Marcia, why don't you read for us line 5 also?
Okay, so it's Masha,
No, it's a blend, so
Mash,
yes.
Mash,
Good.
Sha, Mash, Mash.
Now, look at this, look at just these two.
So that's ma, ma,
And it blends, mom.
mum,
And now put it together.
sha, mum,
Mhm.
ma, mum, mum,
Okay, you
that's
got
it.
that, mom. All right,
Ma.
both have that ah sound. And then you have that final mem. And bet you I'm not gonna get back to the page I want. Ah, fiddle. I'm sorry, ladies. This one always gets me messed up.
Are you gonna go with this instead of the Shalom Aleichem book, or you were gonna do both simultaneously?
Do both unless if you,
Okay.
I'll get you, let me stop the screen
Yeah,
share.
because I was listening, I would put
All
that
right,
on and I was listening to the sound, so people who haven't listened to it, you can put the sounds on and it tells you when you can go very slow.
to this one, right?
Yeah,
Right.
so this is
Well,
good.
that's what I sent it to you all. So, show of hands. Who would prefer to go back to Shalom Aleichem?
Me,
One. So, and who would prefer to stick with Aleph Bet Quest?
Well, I like this because we can listen to it.
Right, but you can do that also at home too. You can. I can also put it on. I can click on it and it will definitely do that. All right, let's go back to Shalom
And
Aleichem now. We'll switch back. We'll do that. And I'm gonna come up with some, oops, I always use the wrong mouse for that. All right. The point is, I just want you all to just keep learning and seeing and hearing it. So let's go back to, you don't want animals in Israel, do you? Okay. All right. So on Shalom Aleichem, we were on, so everybody, this was that mum, M. Now we were on page 6. And I may switch back and forth. I happen to like both of them. So I think it's good for you to see. First of all, you see the letters differently. And he does teach it differently. So Rabbi Galankin basically is getting us to learn Shalom Aleichem, the song. And so he breaks it down into the letters and everything else. So here we are at line 6, at page 6, and we may have gone over this, but it's always good for repetition.
Do you have the ability to enlarge it?
Let me see if I can. Yes, I do. Is that better?
One more. There you go. At least
How's-
for me. Is that too big for others?
Are you okay with
No.
that?
That's fine.
Yeah, okay, all right. Okay, so here we were just working with a mem, and here's the lamed. We worked with the lamed before with the Shalom Aleichem. This says mal che. This is a chaf. This comes 2 different ways. Without the dot, it is a chaf. And here we're working with the dots too. 2 dots, A. 2 dots equal A. Sometimes with a yud at the end, but it's still A. And in the beginning, just 2 dots is an A. So you'll see in some of these words. So let me see. Marcia Schiffman, oh, you did read. All right, let's go back up to,
Is that's the cuff, the cuff with the dot that's on the alphabet Hebrew?
yes, well, the cuff, I think I gave you all an alphabet, a page of alphabet.
Yeah, and that has a dot in it.
So there's two consonants. One is a cuff with the dot in it, and one is the chaf, which is that guttural sound, the chaf, without the dot. You have a
Oh,
couple other letters that do the same thing. So let's move on. And Evelyn, let me hear you read line 1.
Hey, hey, huh, no,
Let me hear the 2 dots.
yeah, hey, 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 hey.
That's it.
I guess the one with the yud on it is a little more pronounced, like hey.
Eh, some do. It's hard. It really is an A sound. They'll tell you you hear a y at the end of hey, but it's. I find it's really the same. You're going to hear it the same. You're going to say it the same because generally you will have another letter after it that you'll be moving on in that word. You won't see just hey. You'll see chela, that kind of thing, cheta. So it'll move on. So just know that it's still the A sound with the yud and without it. Jody, read line 2 for us, please.
Hey. Yeah. I'll make sure I was off mute. Hey, leche, 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 hey.
Right. So Jody, you could hear her say it, just the l. That's your lamed. There's no vowel under there. You're not going to pronounce the vowel. You're just going to hear the sound of the lamed. L, l. So it's leche. Good. All righty. Marcia Schiffman, line 3.
okay. La hey, hey, la hey,
You got to get that guttural sound there. Hey.
la hey,
Good.
la hey, la hey, and la.
Le. Okay, very good.
So that little thing after is
This is a consonant. It's a yud. Up here, it's a yud. A yud is one of our letters.
the yud.
There are 26 letters, so it's one of our letters. And sometimes you will use that with a vowel and make a sound. It might have an O there and there will be yo. And many times it's silent. It just is in there when we read Adonai. There's yuds in there and you don't hear anything. So Marcia, line
So how do you know when it's silent or when it's
you're going to learn the words. You'll learn the words. You'll get it. It takes time. I've been doing Hebrew since I was 7 years old. So that's a long time. You all are starting now and it's great. So be patient with yourselves. Give yourselves time. You'll get it. All right. It just takes time to learn it. All right. You just read line 3, didn't you?
yes?
And so Naomi, line 4.
Me, melech, me,
All right, so you're going to have to hear that ch at the end.
me, melech.
Good.
Where am I? 4 or 5? 4?
4, and here I've got the pointer. Do you see it?
Okay, yeah. Leche, leche.
Never say that again. Le what?
Leche,
Leche.
leche, melech.
Right. Melech means ruler. In most Sidurim it says king. I always say ruler because I'm egalitarian. And all right, and that was good. You did a good job. You just hear the ch. There's no vowel with that final chaf. That's your final chaf. Okay, Arlene, would you read line 5, please?
Milche, 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 milche.
Good. Okay, you're good. All righty, Barbara Gendel, line 6. Let me bring it up a little. Line 6.
Me,
No, 2 dots.
2 dots. Melek,
And it's a blend. Male.
Melek, is that it? Melek,
Male. Hey.
Melek, hey,
A male. Hey. It's a hard one.
Melke,
Okay.
okay, Melke, is that it?
Not k. Not a k. K. From the back of your throat. K.
Melke, is that it?
Male. Hey.
Melke?
All right, let's try to it's the same.
They're all the
It's hard. I have to tell you that that guttural sound is one of the hardest to get. I know that. So oh God, some of you moved and switched. Okay, so go again.
All
Barb
right,
Gendel, where are you?
Melke, Melka,
Wait. I'm sorry. I was looking at who's gone. So it's male. Hey,
Melke,
you keep
is
saying
that the first one is Melke?
not k, not k.
Melka.
Not hey, hey.
Okay, I'm totally lost.
Okay, so I'm gonna let you listen, and I'm gonna let the next person who hasn't read. Let me just see. All right, Jody, did you read? I know you went off, but are you with us or not? No. And Sherry, you're not reading. Okay. Okay, Arlene, I want to go back and do this so that she can hear it. All right, go ahead, line 6. Listen good, Barb.
Melche, 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 melche.
That's it. Did you hear it, Barb?
I did, I don't know if I can recreate it. Melke, Melke, Mel,
All right, so I'm trying to think the best way. Stop, let me think. Let me hear you just say hey,
K,
hey.
K.
You're saying K, you're making it like a K sound, a cuff, a K. So you need to make it like you're pulling up phlegm. Sounds terrible, I know, but it's like you're pulling up phlegm. Huh, huh, huh. Let me hear you go.
Huh?
Huh, huh,
K,
huh. Good. Huh.
K,
Okay, so now go hey.
K.
All right, you are gonna have to practice. You're in front of the mirror or just keep practicing. I know a lot of women who have trouble with it too, and you just gotta practice. Arlene, what'd you say?
What? It's almost like the h sound is coming first rather than the k sound. Male, it's like the H is coming before the C. That's the only way I had to say it. Male, hey. So the is in the back of your throat.
Right. It is a
That
CH
helps.
that we look
It
at.
is a CH, but it's like the is coming out.
Right. It's that guttural sound. It's not easy. I know. All right. Let's
It
do
is.
line 7. Evelyn, read line 7, please.
Melche, 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 melche.
Okay. So Barb, the difference was this was an A, 2 dots A. This is 3 dots an E. Melche. It sounds similar, but it's not. Okay. Let me see. All right, Naomi, line 8.
Mel, he,
Look at line. What is this?
melech,
Good.
mel, K, mel, K, melech. The last one is mel, K.
Hey. Okay. Hey. Melech, here, that's a final chaf. The reason why well, of course, he's just explaining, but in a word, you would have this chaf with a yud at the end, but if it's the end, you'd have to have the yud. Otherwise, you would have your final chaf like this one. It's longer. That's your ending chaf if it's just going to end. And like I said, it might have a vowel in it, but we'll come to that later. All right. Jody, are you there or no? I guess not. I guess not. All right. Sherry, you don't want to try, or you're muted, hon. Do you want to try or?
Okay, I'll try.
Okay, line 9.
Okay. Malche,
Not mal. No,
oh,
it's 3 dots.
Melche, mi, melech,
Good.
Melche, mi, melech, Malche,
Not mal. Just looking at it.
Melche.
Good. Okay, great. All righty. Very good. Marcia Schiffman, let's look at line 10.
Okay. Is that one word with the space?
Now, just do this letter.
Okay,
What's the sound?
mem, mem,
No, it's a mem, but what's the sound?
m,
Good. Uh-huh.
la, che,
Yes. Mm-hmm. And then
me,
good. Mm-hmm.
and lache, mem,
Not mem.
me,
What's the sound?
me,
M.
me,
Not meh, because that would be a vowel. It's m.
me,
Okay.
lache, me, lache, mem, lache.
Okay. Okay. All right. Sherry, can you mute when you're not doing
Yes,
it? Thank you.
sorry.
Dear. That's okay. All right. So here, so it's so interesting that at the bottom of his page, he always tells you what we've already done at the top of the page. But as it is in May, the month of May, A-Y-A, that's what this 2 dots is, A. It's just the sound of A. You might think you hear a yeah at the end, but it's very difficult. Some people don't even try. So, but it's an A. It's an A sound. So down here, he says malche, malche. All right. So here we are back here. Ah, a new vowel. Now we did it on the other page, but for Rabbi Galankin's book, malche, this is an ah sound. Both the line and what looks like a little T. That's his sound. Okay, I got all of you on here, I think. Okay. So do I have all of you? No. There we go. Okay. All right. Let me see who hasn't read. Barb Gendel.
Let me read them. Yes, thank you, thank you.
Yes. No. It's we're gonna try and take turns. I try and do it.
No,
I
this is
usually look at
easy.
my
I
list.
don't have the ka sound.
That's okay. So here we have the ah. Looks like
Ma.
this. Two different
Ah.
ah. All right. So now
Ma.
let me hear you do line 1. Barb, stop. Well, I wasn't there yet.
Oh, okay.
Line
Line
1. Go ahead.
Ma, ma, ma,
And then listen. Ma. Ah.
ma,
Okay.
ah. Okay, like aha. Okay.
Like ah. Huh?
Ma, 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 la, la, la.
Good. Yep, that's it. All righty. Let me see who did. Oh, okay. Marcia Schiffman.
Okay.
line
M-
2.
Ma, la, ma, la, lama, lama, la, ma, ma.
Good. Yeah, that's it. All righty. Let me see who's here on this page. Okay, let me go back here. All right, Naomi, do line 3. Let me bring it up a little.
Okay, 3 is ma, ma, mel,
No, no, not meh. Look at that.
okay, mal,
Mm-hmm.
mal.
Right. Okay. I gotta get those vowels correctly. All right, Naomi, line 4.
Oh, I just did it, but I'll do it again.
Oh, did you? All right, that's all right. It's not a lot of you. We'll switch around. Go ahead.
Mal, 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 mel, mel,
Mal. Ah.
mal, mal, mal.
Good. Okay. Arlene.
Both mouths, okay.
Okay. Arlene.
Mal, mal, mal. Ge, ge, ge.
Yep, that's it. Thank you. All righty. Let me see. All right, so who do I have on the second page? Okay, Sherry,
Okay,
you want to try line 6?
sure. Ma, mal, lache,
Good.
malche, malche,
Okay, that's nothing. He put that there.
right.
Okay. Okay. This is a blend now, but if there were 2 dots there underneath going, not an A, but going on top of each other, you would hear le, you would hear ma le. Okay. We'll come down to that later, but right now it is a blend, mao, mao. Okay, line 7. Jody, you're there. Line 7. Will you read it? You're muted, please.
Thank you. I'm sorry I had to step away for a moment.
That's okay.
Malche, 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 malche.
Good, thank you.
Mhm.
Okay, let's see. Who hasn't read dispatch? Marcia Schiffman, why don't you read 8?
Kai, K, K,
That it's that guttural sound. It's a huff.
K, K, K,
Hey, hey,
K,
hey.
K, K,
It's not a kahan. You've gotta work at that. It's a
it's
huff.
K, it's a K,
It's a huff. Huff.
K, K,
Huff.
K,
There's that guttural sound in the back, the ch or the. Like I said, almost like you're getting ready to spit. It's terrible. Hey,
but it's a cuff. It's a cuff.
it's not a cuff. A cuff has a dot in it. It's a oh, no.
What is
You're not hearing the difference? Are you
Could you-
hearing the difference?
I'm I'm not sure. Could you repeat that?
All right. So this way is a huff. Everything will say if it had a dot in there inside, it would be a cuff. Cuff. That's a hard sound. A K.
Mhm.
Cuff. But right now, it's the guttural sound. It's from the back of the throat. Hey.
Hey,
All
hey,
right. Go
hey,
ahead. All right. Let's hear this.
la hey,
Close.
la hey, la hey.
What's this one?
That's ma Mala,
Mal,
oh, mal,
good.
mal, malache,
It's mal, che.
malche, malche.
All right, good. You got it. All right. Just gotta, I would suggest you practice just in front of the mirror. Just keep practicing that guttural
Yeah,
sound.
I'll
Okay,
go back to the other one that they say it.
what?
No, the other resource you gave us where they say it, like,
Oh, right. Go listen to that. Perfect. Listen
Yeah.
to that. Perfect. Yep. That's the Bierman House it's called. And yes, Olive Bet Quest, you can press on that and it will give you the sound. And that's good. All righty. Barb Gendel, let's do line 9. Yeah.
Mal, mal,
Mal,
mal, mal, K, mal, K,
not K.
mal, K, mal, 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 K.
All right, stop. You really, this is, I
It's
gotta
really
figure out the
difficult.
best
for
way to
me.
help you with this. It's, K is a hard sound. Is not a hard sound, but it's not soft either. It's hey. It's this is a stumper for me, ladies. I'm sorry, Barb.
Oh,
It's
it's okay.
you're just gonna have, do you have the Bierman House on yours too? I gave
I
you
will,
that.
I will, I will. And I'll
Definitely
listen.
do that. Definitely go listen to those. Find this one, find the chaf, listen to when they say it, okay?
Yes.
So I'm gonna move on so that you can hear it. Evelyn,
Okay.
read line 9.
Malchai, 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 Melech, Malchai.
Good, thank you. Okay. And then Naomi, line 10.
Malchei, melech, malchei, melech, malchei.
Good, okay, all righty. Let me see who else is in, and Jody, line 11. Are you still there? Not Jody. Yeah, Jody. But you're muted.
Sorry again. Me, lech,
Mm-hmm.
me melech,
Well, no, just read that.
me mel le.
Yeah. I thought I heard a huff at the end.
You did.
Okay,
And lech.
And
No,
lech.
yeah, lech.
left, plain left. Okay, good. Arlene, line 12, please.
Mal, excuse me, malche, mi melech, malche, mi melech, malche.
Good, thank you. All right, so he brings us to this ah sound, ah, ah. Also, you hear it in Shabbat, ah, ah, Shabbat. It's the line and then what looks like a little T, ah, ah. All right, let's go on because we're going to expand this word, milachim. So here we have a final mem. We did that on the other one, the final mem. And as he shows, one dot is an E, one dot with a yud. We have that here is an E, melachim. It's the same sound. It's like two E's together. It's that long E sound. So we will put that in there. So let's start a little bit with this. I'm trying to think who did read just now. I should have done it according to my page, but I didn't. Barb, why don't you do line
Yeah.
1?
Okay, it has no.
Right.
I'm good now.
We'll
Me,
get you there, believe me. Go ahead, line 1.
me, me, li, me.
Good, thank you. All righty. Marcia Schiffman, line 2.
Okay, Kia, Kia?
Yeah.
I don't even know how to-
Remember, it's chi. I forgot you're still having trouble with that one too. It's chi.
See?
All right, stop. I'm gonna have someone else who does know it so you can hear it. All right. Arlene, line 2 for us, please.
Chi, chi, me, me.
Okay. All right. So that chi sound, everybody. All righty. Naomi, line 3.
He, he, Lee, he, me, he.
Good. Thank you. All righty. Line 4. Sherry, line 4.
Chi, lechi,
Wait a minute. Look at this. Look at this. Not lit.
chi, lachi,
Good.
lachi, lachi.
Oh, all right. I thought you weren't at the end yet. Right. Okay. You have to
Oh.
say la. You
Yeah.
have to hear that vowel. All righty. Line 5. Let's see. Marcia, let's do line 5. You'll have it at the
Okay.
end. Well, let's try anyway. Let's start.
Okay,
line
la,
5.
la. m- m- Um. La,
Mhm.
la, la, lahi,
Good. Yeah.
lahi,
Chi. Okay. La, chi.
lahi, lahi.
Good. Okay, you got it. All right, line 6. Let me see. Who did I miss? If I did it. Okay. All right, line 6. Evelyn.
Chi, lachi, lachi. Mala, mala, malachi.
Good. Okay. Thank you. Line 7. Let's see who hasn't done it yet. Line 7. That's in there. Okay, Jody, do line 7, please.
Chi, lachi, lachi, milachi, malachi.
Good. All righty. I'm not going to ask Barb. Okay. Naomi, read line 8.
He, Melahi, he, Mela, he.
Good. Okay. Arlene, line 9. Excuse me.
Melech, malchi, malche,
Mhm.
malchi, malchi,
No, look at this.
malchi,
No, look at this third one.
malach, yeah,
Meh.
malachi.
Okay.
No,
Meh, just meh.
mit, oh, milachi,
Mhm.
milachi, milachi.
Okay. All right. If there is no vowel, it's just that sound. All righty. And then line 10. Okay, line 10. Let me see who we're gonna have do this. Who hasn't read again? Sherry, all right, read line 10.
Okay. Me, melach, malche, melachi, malachi, malachi.
Good. Okay. So he repeats. So the dot with the yud is that double E in like in team. I mean, he uses it in, it's in green. It's, whatever it is, it's the E sound. And then here he gives us melachim. Okay, so. All right, milachim. We hear that stuff. We have a final mem. So, and our other mem is m, just m, because there's no vowel there. Milachim. You will often see it with the two dots under it, and it'll go meh. All right, so just so you see the mem sound, which is an M sound. Here's your mem. It has a little opening at the bottom, and our final mem is all closed. It has it's a similar, you'll see it's similar, this part of it is similar here, and then of course it closes. A lot of people have trouble with that final mem for some reason, but it is the final mem. It just comes at the end of a word, always. It'll never come in the beginning or the middle, ever. Always at the end. So, and I'm just going to do this one. So it's the m sound, the Actually, at the end, it's a m. All right, line 2. Marcia Schiffman, let me hear you do line 2.
Okay. Meme, lim,
Okay,
me.
one dot there.
One that.
All right, him.
Him,
Good, okay.
lame,
No, look at that.
mm,
La, and what is this?
mm,
So put it together.
lam,
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 yes,
lam,
it's a blend. Lam, kind of ends it.
lam.
Lam. All righty. Let me see who did. All righty, Barbara Gendel, read. Yeah, read line 3.
Okay. Lem, lame.
Good.
I forgot what the single bar was.
Same as this one. Same as the little T. So what is
Lam,
this?
lam,
Good. Lam. Mhm.
lam,
And this?
lam. Mim,
No, 2 dots.
2 dots is mame, mame,
Good. And then this one?
and mem.
Yes. Okay, great. All righty. Line 4. Okay, Evelyn, line 4.
Lame, lame, chaim,
No, 1 dot.
chim,
Good.
chim,
Mm-hmm.
chim.
Yeah, that's
So
it.
the different, is this like a shorter, not next to the last one, is that a shorter E sound than the last one? Is it
No.
like chim and chim?
It's the same. Chim, chim.
Oh,
It
so
has
it's the
a
same.
double E sound. Chim, chim.
Okay. So that yud doesn't really make a difference.
No.
Okay.
Some people will tell you yes, but honestly, when you're reading and you say theme, you're saying theme. It's coming out. It just, I don't know why they do a yod in there sometimes. There's lots of words that they add a yod, and you don't hear anything. You don't really hear a difference. It's the sound of that vowel. And then if you have a final to it, you have to hear that final sound. So it is the same, theme, theme. As he showed up above, it's still that double E sound. Okay, all right, line 5, Jody.
Chim, 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 chim.
Good, okay, everybody listening, that ch sound. Okay, line 6, Marcia.
Okay, la, Lahim,
Mm-hmm,
La,
good.
Him,
Mm-hmm,
Mela, Medla,
Mitla. Mm-hmm,
Medla,
and then we put it together.
Medla, Medlachim.
Melachim. Yep, that's it. All righty, line 7. Trying to think who I don't want to miss anyone. Okay, Sherry, line 7.
Melachim, Melachim, Melachim.
Good. Okay. All righty. Naomi, line 8.
Melech,
No, Naomi, wait. And you gotta talk a little bit louder. I'm having a little trouble hearing you.
Okay.
But start again on line 8.
Malche,
Yes.
Malachim,
Not look at this. There's
Melachim,
me,
Melachim,
melachim.
Melech.
Not le. Ah.
Okay,
Mela.
I was on the next one, okay, Melech.
Oh,
Okay, show me which one we're on and I'll try it. Okay.
I'm sorry. I can't hear you. Yeah.
Okay, maybe I'm too far away.
Yeah.
Melachim,
Good. Okay.
Melech,
Mm-hmm.
Melech,
No. Look at this. Look at that line under it.
Malech,
It's a blend.
Malche,
Good. Uh-huh.
Malachim,
It's me, not ma. Me.
Mel, Melachim.
All right. Yes. It's just me. You don't have a mill. It's
Okay,
me, la,
Melachim,
him. Good.
Malachim.
Okay. All righty. Arlene, please do 9.
Me melech, malche, melachim,
Okay.
melachim.
You got it. Yeah. Milachi. 10. Okay. Jody, 10.
Me, okay. Me melech, malche, me lachim,
Oh, look at that again.
melachim.
All right. Milachim. There's no me. All right. So here we go at the bottom. He explains this is your mem that's used at the beginning or the middle of a word. Your final is only at the end of the word. Only. Like I said, there are 5 final letters that are they're used in the beginning and the end, the beginning and the middle, but then at the end, they're a little bit different. Okay. All right, what's our timing? It's 10:57. We can do a little bit more. All right, so he's adding. This is a hay. This is the hay. The best way to explain how to use a hay is it's like if you have a Kleenex in front of you and you go, that's what a hay sound is. So this is ha. Okay, it's ha. Melachim. Ha, melachim. When you hear a ha in front, that means the. Hamelech, the king. Hamotzi is the motzi, the blessing over bread. You would never, I used to have people say, they'd say the hamotzi, but that's redundant. It is hamotzi or the motzi. Okay, because ha means the. All right, so it's that H sound is your hey. All right, so where did I leave? Who did not read that on that other one? Or I know I did this all wrong this time. I should have done it according to my page. Barbara Gendel, let's hear you read line 1.
He, hey,
Good.
Hey, ha,
Look at it three dots.
he, he.
Yes, good. Heh, very good. All righty. Marcia Schiffman, line 2.
He, hey, 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 he,
Wait. It's it's he,
he,
he.
he,
Okay, and this,
he, hey,
good.
hey, he, hey, he.
I feel like you put that at the end to make us laugh. All righty. Line 3. Okay, line 3. Jody.
Eh, ha, 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 ha.
That's making us laugh. Okay. All right, line 4. Naomi.
Ha, ha, ra,
All right.
right.
Do me a favor, take your hand away from your mouth, please.
Sorry. Ha, la, ha, hey,
What's this?
ha, hey,
Ha. That's an
ha,
I under there. Ha.
ha,
Ha.
ha,
Okay,
ha, ma, ha, ham,
good.
ha, hey, ha, hey,
All right, wait, say this again.
ha, hey,
May.
oh, may, ha, may,
And this one?
ha, hem,
Yep, look at this.
ha,
Meh,
ha,
meh.
meh.
Yes,
Oh,
that's
meh.
it. Ha, meh.
Yeah.
Right, right.
Mhm.
Very good. Okay, oh, we're gonna, all right. One more line. Let me see, who hasn't read in a bit? Sherry, read line 4.
Oh, 4? Didn't we just do 4?
No, did we?
Yeah,
Sorry, we did, no, we did ha ha ha. We did ha
Yeah.
meh. Sorry,
Yeah.
line 5. Line 5.
Okay. Ha, meh,
No, wait, line 5. Say that again?
oh, ha,
No. Ha,
meh,
right. Ha, meh.
ha, meh, le.
Good.
Ha, meh, lech,
Good.
and ha, meh.
Okay, very good. All right, I'm going to stop share. And look at all of you. Hi. All righty. It was a challenge this morning for some of you, and it's good. Go on to your Bierman house that I gave you and listen. It's a good site. It really is. Anybody have any questions? Oh, okay. All right. If bless you.
Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you.
Okay, if any of you haven't gone onto Makom B'Yachad yet, you should try it. It is a wonderful place. Arlene and I will be there. You get to be with sisters from all over the United States and Canada, and we study and we do Mishaberach. We do Kaddish, if you need to say Kaddish for anyone, a yard site, we do that every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. We do this, and we have a study session. Plus, we also say a prayer for the Ukraine. And sometimes it varies with other things like Hallel, but it's a wonderful opportunity to meet other people, to see, and to be a part of Women's League. So everybody, I will see you next Friday. If you can't be on, I'll still do it. I won't start my cook until afterwards. So, but have a Shabbat Shalom. And if you have any questions or anything, don't hesitate to email me. If you want to talk to me, you can talk to me. Email, I'll give you my phone. I gave you my phone number. So, all right, ladies, have a good day.